Comes Big Fry with exotic Big Fry Turkish Delight, full of Big Fry Eastern promise. Big Fry Turkish Delight. 'Cause Big Fries are coming by. Big Fry.
When the Bond thing came up, the odds were I'd get it because I wanted it more than anybody else. I was a country boy, 22 years old. I took this girl that I really fancied to see Dr. No. Going in, I think I had about a 90% chance of getting lucky afterwards. And coming out, I had about a 20%. But here's this guy who can get any girl he wants, kills people who gets in his way. Jesus, I'd like to be that guy. And that's when it started. I had nothing on my mind, night and day, except getting that job. I wasn't an actor. I want that job, though. So I went off and I got a suit that Connery didn't want.
Where were you measured for this, bud?
My tailor, 7th row.
I got a Rolex watch. I went to Connery's barber.
You like close shaves, don't you?
All I had to do was get past this feisty female at the desk. And I waited outside the door. As soon as she bent down behind the desk, I just bolted past her and up the stairs. And she's going, "Wait, hey, come back here." But it was too late. I was already up the stairs and leaning on the door saying, "I heard you're looking for James Bond." Harry says, "Where have you acted? Because we never heard of you." I said, "Well, I was acting in Germany and Russia, Czechoslovakia. Oh, I did a film in Hong Kong." Every place I thought they couldn't check on. Harry was impressed. "Can you be here at 4 o'clock tomorrow?" I was so scared. I think, I'm way over my head with these guys. The director was cheesed off, I could tell. He's looking at me, he said, "Okay, tell me what you've done." And I don't know what made me do this, but I said, "Peter, I've never acted before." Well, he was stunned. Then he started laughing. And I said, "Why are you laughing?" He says, "Well, you tell me you can't act." He said, "You fooled two of the most ruthless guys I've ever met in my life. You're an actor." He said, "Stick to your story and I'll make you the next James Bond."
Now is the time for ice cream. Ice cream time! It's ice cream time with Lion's Mane. Ice cream time with Lion's Mane.
New ice cream, fruit parfait. Cool, exciting, sophisticated, special. Specially made for you. New fruit parfait. Look for the fruit parfait girl now.
Excuse me. Get a chill. You all right?
Wait a minute. What's this? I don't think these belong to me.
This? You recognize this?
That was my necklace, but where are the diamonds?
Where are the diamonds?
Miss Piggy stole my necklace.
Oh!
No!
Miss Piggy, how could you?
No, I don't know anything about it. Really, somebody must have put it. You! It was you, Culver was right. You're
Oh,
funny.
no.
You're
No.
funny. Yes, you are. You know what? You can't even sing. Your voice was dubbed. Hey, watch out, guys. Come it.
Don't worry, Miss Piggy. We'll get you out of this.
Well, it just goes to show you can't trust anybody.
Excuse me, Lady Holiday. Will you be hiring any more pigs?
Well, I shall certainly think twice about it. Come and find out if they'll let me keep the costumes.
Tell me, what were you doing before this?
I was a model. Then, if you want to go right back, I was a salesman and a mechanic before that.
What really drew you into applying for this job?
Well, it was on the recommendation of a friend called Maggie Abbott.
Peter Hunt, you have there next to you a man who is not an actor and who is going to be perhaps the most famous actor in the years to come.
No, you're making a mistake. Nobody's going to make him a famous actor. We're going to make him a film star.
There were a lot of press there from all different countries. And I was sipping on a white wine or something and smoking a cigarette, just talking to him. I didn't know what I was doing.
What worries you most about taking on a multi-million-dollar movie like this?
Being able to do it well. That's what I'm hoping to be able to do. And I was thinking, what the fuck have I got myself into? So we went off to Switzerland, and now it's time to shoot the movie. I'd never been on a film set. You got hundreds of crew, you got stunt crew, you got helicopters, and it's really a big, big thing. And you're the central figure. Everyone was experienced in the major roles. Diana Rigg and Telly Savalas. They've been working as actors for decades.
George, obviously there's going to be some comparison between yourself and Sean Connery. How do you think this comparison will affect your image?
Sean Connery created James Bond. How can I be better than Sean Connery playing James Bond?
Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
I'm not an actor. I never had any thoughts that I might be good as him because he created the character, from his personality. I realized very early that people wanted to see Sean Connery's version.
The international atmosphere of the production can be sensed everywhere, from the crew to the cast itself. Lazenby is Australian. The girl Bond marries, Diana Rigg, is English.
This was a mammoth production. I mean, an epic. And I've never done an epic before. And I rather wanted to know what it was like to be in an epic. You know, whether I'd be a sort of a victim of the machinery or whether I'd be able to emerge as myself. I don't know. It was a challenge to me.
Black cigarette. Start this day like all the rest. First thing every morning that I do, start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. but in the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry, my love for you'll never die. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry, my love for you will never die. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry.
The critics, rather brutally, pounded him with such comments as, "His smile is as deadly as Donald Pear's," or "His lines carry about as much conviction as an insecticide salesman at a flea circus." But in spite of the critics, the film is a fantastic box office success. And in America, Mr. Lazenby himself has been voted the most promising newcomer of the year. He's a man who appears to know his own mind and has maintained a stubborn sense of individuality. He grew a beard, for instance, and refused to shave it off for the film premiere. I asked him how much of the publicity he'd received had been deliberately fabricated.
Well, it all actually happened, and the press, I think, a publicity agent couldn't get that kind of publicity for a film.
But what about the reports that you were deliberately awkward and hostile?
Yeah, well, they were true in a way, because I was very uptight lots of the times, because I didn't understand exactly what was going on. And the only person you could ask, the only person who knew what was going on was the director. And the director was very busy with these technical things, and he had control of 2 units and a whole lot of things, and he didn't really feel that an actor was important in the role. He felt that you could get any guy, I think he mentioned on BBC Radio, that you could get any guy, put him in that part and make him James Bond, providing he looked similar to what the public feel James Bond looks like. And that vibration came off the director onto me all the time.
Well, looking back on it now, it's taken up a year of your life. You've taken a few kicks from some of the critics and some of the press. Has it been worth it?
I think so. I hope so, anyway. They say I didn't pay my dues, and I think that's what a lot of the kicks were about, by coming from nothing into the film. But I think that film was paying my dues, in a way, all in 1 year.
Nobody is safe from the man from Hong Kong.
Listen, there's a Chinese cop in town. He's beginning to annoy me.
Jimmy Wong Yu is the man from Hong Kong. With his sights set on smashing organized crime.
In my country, Caroline, we have a sport. We take the giant praying mantis, put him in the wooden cage, and make him fight for his life with his own kind. I thought you would enjoy such a sport.
You and Jack Wilton in a wooden cage. He's a very dangerous man.
George Lazenby is Jack Wilton. Gunrunner, dope peddler.
I've never met a Chinese yet that didn't have a yellow streak.
East meets West in a head-on clash. Golden Harvest, who made Bruce Lee a box office smash, have joined with Australia's action specialists to produce a death-defying spectacle that staggers the senses. The man from Hong Kong knows no rules. Everyone he runs across is never quite the same again.
I understand the gunman is dead. How did that happen?
I killed him.
Really? Well, in that case, you deserve a cigar.
Thank you. I don't smoke.
Provoke him at your peril.
I want that lunatic stopped.
Nothing stands in his way. For long. Nobody's safe. From the man from Hong Kong.
Yeah, I can tell just by looking at you, you could use some fun, right? Big fun. Las Vegas, Atlantic City, the Caribbean, cruise ships. But you gotta take this along, the Players Club card. It's gonna save you a lot of money.
Well, that particular weekend, we saved $120 on the room.
Fabulous rooms in first-class resort hotels. Use the card and take 25% off every day, any day. And you like to eat, right? Well, take your Players Club card.
And they just automatically take 25% off of the meal.
And no hassle, saving even more money. Airfare. We're up to half off on shows and entertainment. So why are they so good to you?
There's something about Players Club members that just stands out. They come to places like the Las Vegas Hilton and to the Flamingo Hiltons to have a good time. And that spreads to people around them.
Call Players Club now. You're too smart to pay full price.
New members get 2 free nights in Las Vegas or Atlantic City when the club books their flights. Call now, 1-800-421-2000.
For the film, John Barry composes a timeless ballad.
You know, All the Time in the World, you know, one of the most beautiful songs ever written, probably.
We have all the time in the world. Time enough for life.
Barry brings in Hal David to write the lyric.
I said, you know, I think you could really do it, and that would be Louis Armstrong. Armstrong had just come out of hospital. He'd been in hospital for about a year. My father had a theater and a huge ballroom in York called the Casino Ballroom. And Armstrong came and performed. It was wonderful to be able to finally record it. This was the last record he did.
Nothing more, nothing less, only love.
We have all the time in the world, time enough for life to unfold all the precious things love has in store. We have all the love in the world. If that's all we have, you will find we need nothing more. Every step of the way will find us with the cares of the world far behind us. All the time in the world, just for love, nothing more, nothing less, only love. Every step
For your eyes only. It's Roger Moore as Ian Fleming's James Bond 007.
Our spy ship was sunk in the Ionian Sea. She was equipped with ATAC.
Have we begun a salvage operation?
We asked Sir Timothy Havelock to secretly locate the wreck. He and his wife were killed by Hector Gonzalez. Police were able to identify Gonzalez by Melina, Sir Havelock's daughter.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bond. You are now flying under remote control. Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Exotic ports, thrilling adventure. This Bond is for your eyes only. No one comes close to 007. When 007 comes close to you.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
That's putting it mildly, 007.
Now don't you forget, for your eyes only.
But one thing you can say about George is that he did it his way.
Hello, I'm Jenny Hanley, and I believe you're about to watch On Her Majesty's Secret Service. I was one of the girls up on that mountain, probably one of the last to be cast. And seeing as I was already under contract to Harry Saltzman, he asked me if I'd like to spend about 5 weeks up on a mountain in Switzerland. Would you turn it down? Off I went. He said, there is one problem though. There are too many blondes. So I said, well, that's no problem. I have a black wig and a red wig. Red. He said, red. You can be Irish, because the 12 girls all have to come from a different country. So I checked with my voice coach and we brushed up my Irish accent and off I went to Switzerland. It was great fun. I ended up in the film not saying a word, feeling more like set dressing than an actress, but I'm glad I did it. And if you watch the film and you think that skiing is fun and easy, and you can go down a mountain on one ski or straight down a mountain, please let me remind you, every single skier in that film was an Olympian. We had about 3 Olympic ski teams, so take care. I'm wondering who is going to be the next James Bond. It surely can't be long until we're told. But while you're watching, just remember that George Lazenby really was a one-off. Have fun.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Terry Mountain, and I've been asked to introduce our film to you on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Sorry I can't be with you in Los Angeles, but I do like Santa Monica. George and we did the opening fight sequence, and I can assure you it was April 1969 and the sea was very cold. So Peter wasn't very happy with the lighting and the camera angles. So he pulled George and I out of the sea, gave us a pet talk. George said to Peter, look at Terry, he's blue. Can't you get 2 stuntmen to do this? Peter said, George, this is the opening scene. You've got to do your own stunt work. So Peter called the prop man over. The prop man went away, and he came back with 2 bottles of the best Portuguese brandy you can find. So Peter, George, one for you. Terry, one for you. Now have a real good pull. Have a real good drink, and that'll warm you up. So Peter went away, came back, 2 minutes later, 5 minutes later. He said, okay, you two, now come on. One good pull. I want you back in the sea. We've got to get this in the can. So come on, let's go. People have told me over the years they thought it was the best fight sequence in any James Bond film. And for me as an actor, I'm more than pleased with what I put into the film. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, enjoy the film. If you ever see me in Santa Monica, say hello. If you want a signature, even better. Bye-bye. Arrivederci, Terry Mountain, Raphael, on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Thank you.